Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I'm back with my June wrap-up video for doing my layout share from How to Kill a Kit with Style, and to also share all the giveaway winners for the month. So, if you're interested in finding out the winners, you can always skip past the layouts and check out the winners. So, I used this Animal Cookies kit from Close to My Heart this month, and I ended up getting 10 layouts just from the kit. And I do not have much at all left. I have these pieces of scraps, as you can see here. Just these few little things. And then these are my big pieces that I have left, which I could totally probably get a couple more layouts out of. I just didn't really have pictures. I did use up the whole other sticker sheet, so all I have left is these alphabets. So I may try to make some like kid birthday cards, or I don't know, something, or pictures may turn up that I could finish using this up and make a couple layouts. I could just make some base pages to add photos to later, but I rarely ever remember that I have those base pages made, so I do not go back for them. So I'm just not a base page person. I like the idea of it, it just doesn't work for me. So let's show you the layouts. So we have this one that I did of my grandbabies in the pool. Super easy, use a pre-made base. And all of these ones I'm showing you have process videos until you get to the end. And then there's a few I made that don't have a process video. So then I have this one. It was another pre-made base. So use lots of swap items on it. And then I have this one I did. And I love it. But I think this one is probably my favorite one that I did this month out of the kit. I just love this one. I feel like it encompasses the feel of the country fair at Dollywood. This one's super cute too. And look at that. Look at those cheeks. So cute. I love it. So this month, Blake got a lot of his pictures done because of the kit being more boyish. I did use it for a few things that weren't boy related, but I feel like this really fit a lot of the photos that I had. This one was a zoo layout. So super cute. Another baby one. And then I did Kaylee's birthday from this year. And then these are ones I created for other stuff and ain't part of the kit, but I still love them. So this one was Brooke at Horse Camp. And then this one's where I showed how to do this folding technique. Really easy and simple. And then this one I created for a challenge that I was in. And I love it. I used all printables on it, except I cut out the letters for the title with my Cricut. Everything else was printables. Most of them, let's see, this one, and I think, I don't know which ones, was My Porch Prints, and then I know all of these parts were Angela Kerr Designs, her Busy Bee kit. And then this one, I had scraps just laying on my table and I was cleaning up, and I just put this one together. And I thought I might put some of my pictures on it, or if I capture some pictures of bees this summer, I can add them. So I left room for 5 photos to go on there. So I thought it was really pretty, and I used all printables on it, except for this page right here. That's the only thing that wasn't a printable. So that's all of my layouts. I did 15 layouts in June. I scrapbooked 48 photos, used 17 swap items, And so that brings my year-to-date total to 120 layouts, 357 photos, and 160 swap pieces, which is pretty good, but I'm way behind if I'm going to reach that 1,000 photo goal, because I'm not even to 500. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to make it this year, but I might. Who knows? But I'm still working on it. I'm having fun, and I'm not going to stress out if I don't get there. But, you know, it's kind of nice to keep track to see how far you make it. So, hang on, and I'm going to be right back with the giveaways. Alright, so I am going to start out with the group winners over on the Facebook group, Creative Chaos in Tennessee. If you're not there yet, come over and join us. We do the Shake It, Scrap It, Create It from the prompts from every Sunday, and we have an album you can add your projects into and be entered to win Happy Mail. We also do a scrap lift challenge on Mondays, which alternates between layouts and cards each week. And then we have also been doing an additional challenge. This month it was for basic shapes. So lots of fun things over there, not to mention the giveaways on the channel every Saturday for embellishments. So this is everyone who played along with Shake It, Scrap It, Create It this month. So I'm just going to mix them up here. Tony, yay, congratulations. Alright, so the next one is going to be for the layout scrap lift challenge. And I'm just going to shuffle them up here. And spin. It looks like Amanda Lecky. Yay, congratulations. Thanks for playing. Alright, so the next up is going to be the card. Let's see here. Okay. That one's gone. That one's gone. Okay, so card one. We didn't have as many entries. I know lots of people are busy with end of school stuff and summer vacation, so hoping it'll pick back up in the fall a little bit. So it looks like Michelle Furlan. Yay. Congratulations. And then we have the Basic Shapes challenge. We only had a few people participate in it, but it was pretty much use basic shapes to create an embellishment. Lots of you guys were so creative with your punches and things like that. So again, thank you for playing along. And it looks like it's going to be Mel. Yay! Congratulations, Mel. So there's also going to be me and my chaos coordinators have planned some fun for the summer kit by Miss Kate. And there is a kit available for $5, and we are going to have a 4-week challenge. So each week there will be a new challenge to play along and win a prize. You need to come over and join the Facebook group so that you can add your submissions. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what else we're going to do yet. So this next one is going to be for the YouTube drawings. And first up, it is going to be for the flowers pinwheel clusters that we used the basic shapes. That was the inspiration for the basic shape challenge. So let's see who won it. Lynn Panasco. Yay, congratulations. So next up is for the little pack of bee embellishments. I think there's 3 little packs of just random goodness. let's see who won it. Patricia White, yay, congratulations. Alright, so this next one is going to be for the Folding Technique Happy Mail. I included all the things for you to be able to do the folding technique, and some little extra things. So, Pamela Miller, yay, congratulations. And last but not least is the birthday cake embellishment we made using the Spellbinders die. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has played along. Yes, Treva! And supported me by liking and commenting on my channel and over on the group. I greatly appreciate it. You guys inspire me every single day to keep doing this, and so I just want to say thank you. If you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you hit the little notification bell so that you know when I post a new video, so that if you win, you can always come back and find out that you won, because I do have unclaimed prizes from time to time. So thank you guys so much. That I hope you enjoyed this. July is bringing a new challenge, like I said, for the summer challenge. We are also going to be finishing up the Alice in Wonderland Junk Journal, which will be really fun. And we'll be doing a giveaway for that at the end of the month. You have to comment on all 6 videos for it to be entered to win. All the graphics are free over on my Facebook group. I think that's all I have to tell you guys today. So, hope you have a good day, and see you next time. Bye, y'all.